Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl and, of course, part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals. For the top 4 seeds, a time to begin their quest for the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Kentucky Wildcats, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Miami, Ohio Redhawks. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Bringing it out, it's White. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. So the Kentucky Wildcats offense comes on the field first today. Of course, this game in Atlanta, I think, is the mecca of college football. And over the years here in the Peach Bowl, we've seen underdog teams like UCF and Houston really come in here and make their own piece of history.
And Chris, think about it. The Peach Bowl, kind of like the Cotton Bowl, has been a major winner in this playoff expansion. They put on a great game, and they've already had some memorable moments. Who can forget in 2022, the field goal in the game that potentially wins it for Ohio State was kicked in 2022 and wide left and hits the ground in the year 2023.
Looking to throw. It's Wimsatt. And here comes a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Who could not stop him? He's in. Touchdown, Kentucky. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So the Miami Redhawks offense comes out for their first possession today. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
You start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
It'll be Smoother right at the line for no gain.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Running out of time in the pocket. On the junior, gets home, making a sack there.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Oh, and he's got some space here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down. It's a shotgun run call. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down play coming up. To throw, it's Wimsatt. Looking to scramble. A change of direction. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up an...
Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Miami offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
And he's got his man open downfield. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football. That play makes it 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Past the 10. Touchdown, Redhawks. Made the defense look slow that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Looking to throw it on first down. That's a bullet pass to the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Back to pass. It's Wimsatt. Pressure is coming. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they Make it tougher on the quarterback. Make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
And the Red Hawks offense retakes the field now. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's a short completion to the tight end. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. They'll try to run for the first down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Red Hawks will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Bringing it back, it's Brown. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Hand it off for a draw. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
What a job by this defense. Completely sniffed out the draw play here. I think they saw it from the time the huddle broke. Absolutely stuffed that play for no gain.
And now the running back's got it again. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Caught behind the line. It's Brown. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky.
Man, that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And one final play before the end of the quarter. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43. Well, Kirk, Kentucky has the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Tight end goes in motion. They'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And he dumps it off to the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there, big versus big.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Looking downfield, it's Gabbert. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. And the Red Hawks will bring their punt team onto the field. And it's a solid punt headed toward the sideline. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Caught in the backfield. It's White. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Game moves the ball to the 43. First down coming up.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year.
And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, broke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string, but he just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Incompletion brings up an important third down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he's going to launch it deep again. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
It's a fourth down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory. Here comes the Miami offense back on the field.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Second down play coming up for this offense. To the air, it's Gabbert. Oh, and he doesn't hang on off the deflection there. It's going to bring up a third down play.
Just a great play on the ball by the defensive back, getting a hand on it and tipping it up into the air. Boy, anytime you see a tip go up, often that defense is thinking interception. This one falls to the ground, but the next tip ball could be going the other way.
He's got it for a big gain. And they pick up the first out of the 23, getting closer to the red zone. The Red Hawks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Looking to throw yet again. Makes the grab. It's Davis.
The quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. But how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Return starts from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. That's caught. It's White. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Important second down play coming up. And on the carry, he's heading left. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. Dropping back, it's Wimsatt. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Wildcats.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. Fourth down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. What I love to see is he not only picks up that first down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Red Hawks offense retakes the field now. Tough to win these games kicking field goals. They know they need to reach the end zone this time. Single back, takes the handoff. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the catch downfield. And the Red Hawks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Here comes a first down pass attempt. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack. Second down now after the sack. To the air, it's Gabbert. Catch hauled in here over the middle. He's swarmed by the defense. That completion sets up an important third down play. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he pulls in the catch. Finally brought down, but this is a big play. Moves the ball down to the 21.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive, and now they have a chance to put points on the board.
So second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Got to pick up the third and short through the air. Cannot escape it. Down he goes. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. After making his first attempt, this one is from 38 yards out. And it's good right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fielded in the end zone. It's White. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Back to throw. It's Wimsatt. Going to try to use his legs here. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a receiver wide open here. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
And the offensive coordinator told us before the game, they consider any one-on-one deep shot an advantage. But they couldn't connect on that try. Give credit to that defensive back, man. He played that perfectly.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Miami offense back on the field. They get the second half started with a running play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional. And
nothing but green grass ahead. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Man, that is a big play by this offense. Now they move the ball into the red zone. And if you're the defensive coordinator, you better be ready because the momentum that they've created, they're probably going to take a shot to the end zone right here.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. It's a quick grab.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down. The Red Hawks will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Heading left after the handoff. Brought down to the 23. Good enough for a 1st down.
And that's a big-time run right there. Back deep inside their own 10-yard line. But they found a soft spot in their defense and took off. I think they got caught looking for a pass defensively, and it burned them big time. Great job by this offense in taking advantage what the defense gave them.
Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Handoff from the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
On the run here, taking a deep shot. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
Boy, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the 1st down. It's exactly what he's...
Catch is made way down inside the 30. Touchdown, Kentucky. To stretch the lead, the route is on. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Red Hawks offense retakes the field now. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's got a man down the middle. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Oh, and he fumbles. It's a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
First down here for this offense. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Great cut there. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here.
Going for a big play downfield. Deep shot caught out of the 15. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
That's one way to be able to move the football up the field in a hurry. These are the types of plays that can really galvanize an offense.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Trying to find some room. It's Trainum. Touchdown, Wildcats. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Miami offense back on the field. The fumble the last time out, symbolizing their struggles here today. That's why they're in a big hole. Makes the grab. It's McDonald. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. That completion makes it 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Can he take it all the way? Inside the 40. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical
Down he goes. A sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this 3rd quarter? Well, Kirk, Kentucky has the lead here. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle for the shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Vandegrift. Quick throw to the left. It's caught downfield. They pick up the first down. Tackle at the 25.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just...
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Well, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Launching it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Fires it to the wideout. He pulls it in for a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And the Redhawks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's an out route. The catch made. Tackle is finally made, but not before a big gain. They'll spot it at the 24. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board. Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. The Redhawks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. And the defense smothers him for no gain. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. A running play called on fourth down. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as they try to cut into this lead. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the grab. Breaking free at the 35. Good enough for the first down to the 37. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and it has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
A gain makes it second and medium. Looking to pass, it's Vandegrift. The pass rush closing in. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Tackle made on the return. What the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
That's the last thing that you could afford to do. Working with the lead in the fourth quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back into this game.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. The sure hands, it's Davis. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. It's third down for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And we've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. They get him down after a short return, but the offensive go to work from the 44.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Getting set. Here's second down. Scanning the field. It's Vandegrift. Bringing pressure. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
On the attempt at trickery, backfires, and now it's fourth down. And the coach leaves his offense on the field to go for this one, needing to get a first down. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Deep shot caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Kentucky. And the route is on.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And they tack on the extra point. Now they get set to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Redhawks offense retakes the field now. This thing is so out of hand, all you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. It's a short completion to the big tight end.
Of course, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
A big play moves the ball across midfield to the opponent's 43. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Who makes the grab? That's a big gain. The offense is threatening now. Spot the ball at the 22.
You talk about a dream football game at the college level. This guy's now over 400 yards passing today.
And the Redhawks with first and 10 here. Dropping back. It's Gabbert. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to...
And they've got him again. That ferocious pass rush. Back-to-back sacks. And it's the defense who stops the clock now with 17 seconds remaining. Third down and a mile. Looking to throw for it. That's reeled in. It's Davis. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. And they stop the clock with a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. Head coach say, we'll try it again. They're 0 for 3 on previous fourth down attempts. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. So they make the tackle, what will be the final play of the game as the clock hits 0-0. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that.